Hello, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited to share with you some areas that will help you build your inner image. I'm your host, Gertrude J. Chapman, and I'm going to show you how to be intentional in your plans and execute. Tweet someone and let them know to tune in for the next 15 minutes of empowerment. Be intentional in your plans and execute. Remove from your vocabulary, I can't. You know, when you say, I can't do this and I can't do that. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish when you determine inside yourself to go forth and bring your goals into manifestation. All you need is a willing mindset and begin to move forward toward your goals. Everything you need is on the inside of you. So you need not pull anything from the outside of yourself to meet the challenges you are facing on a day-to-day basis. See yourself as resourceful, holding the key to your expertise and solutions to the various scenarios that surround you each and every day. Plans without execution are at a standstill until you decide to put forth action. Life is way too short, living in a state of unhappiness or being unproductive. Let me ask you this. Are you satisfied with the life you are presently living? Or do you feel that there is more for you to achieve? That's something you should ask yourself. Is there something more for me out there? Take into consideration if you have emptied out all the possibilities that you contain. And that's a very strong statement. That was a strong question too. That's something for you to think about. There is so much more on the inside of you. Everything that you encounter, if you see it as a leveraging tool, it can work together for your good. Sometimes it may feel as if let me put it this way, you have nothing else to offer. But then you realize that there is still a fire burning inside of you with a lot more goodies in your chest. And this is your treasure chest. When an idea comes, be ready to start on the process. Follow the blueprint. Now, I just written a new book, and I have a chapter in that book dedicated to this process. It's amazing how you can be transformed and enlightened. The book is called Unapologetically You, a 30-day transformation to winning. It's available on Amazon.com. The ISBN number is 978-1986-242851. And in this book, I explain what the blueprint is and the amazing things you come to understand. And this is about yourself. Understand about yourself. Understand what you have inside of you. Those treasures in that treasure chest. And how those things can work together for your good. You will be amazed. Now, as you look at being intentional in your plans to execute, consider, number one, formulating a plan that is according to you, obtaining your dream and your goals. Number two, what results you are expecting to receive and what will help you to sustain your dream. Be an active participant. See yourself operating in whatever you have planned to receive and to see those results. You have to plan those things. You have to be an active participant to receive the results of your actions. Understand, You see through your natural eyes, but you see with your heart. I'm going to say that again if you missed it. You see through your natural eyes, but you see with your heart. Because if you're relying on seeing with your natural eyes, it causes you to doubt, because it will show you all the distractions that are presently surrounding you. There are people who have fantastic dreams, but have allowed fear to keep them from executing their plans, because they see themselves as not having the money to get started, not having the confidence to go through and possess their dream. They devalue themselves because they see themselves as a nobody, or rejection has them thinking that they have a problem. So they fold their arms and refuse to proceed. These situations are deep-seated, and people who have experienced or are experiencing these issues need a transformation. I know this one, because I was once there. So that's why I do what I do, to shed light, understanding into some dark areas of people's lives. This is real talk here. This is not, sugarcoating anything. This is real talk. I am here to serve you, to help you see yourself in a different perspective. Time out for starting and stopping. Start this and stop. Start something else and stop. You had every intention to go for your dream, but you aborted it. These scenarios are real and must be dealt with, instead of hiding behind blaming others or making excuses. Rise from not being fulfilled and move toward every area of your life meeting your expectations for living. Ask yourself these questions. Number 1, what do I want out of life? Number 2, what do I want to have? Number 3, how do I want to show up in life? And number 4, who am I? These are questions that you should ask yourself. Don't skip over these questions. Think about it. Come to understand these questions. Have an answer for the questions. You have that answer. Nobody else can fill in those blanks except you. When I realized that I had some issues that were hindering my progress, I started to get intentional toward what I had to do to no longer be hindered. You have to own it. You can't rely on anyone or anything to bring you fulfillment. Only you have this responsibility for your advancement. You decide that you no longer will leave your treasures on the table. Those treasures are yours. No one could ever take them away from you. Again, I talk about what those treasures are in my new book, Unapologetically You, a 30-day transformation to winning. This is a good book. Not because I wrote it, but because as I was writing this book, I was being transformed. Out of all the books I have written, I have never experienced such a powerful understanding of being intentional. This book came out of the recesses of my heart. And it brought a transformation to my life when the eyes of my understanding were enlightened. Everything you plan is for the now. You are in need in the now. You are living individual. You are a living individual filled with everything that you need to get accomplished now. Tap inside of yourself and begin to use your inner resources. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow is ahead. Today is where you are. This is where you are right now in the present. Show up powerfully and intentional. Now is your time. So live your life without regrets. Age does not matter because age is only a number. So don't think, well, I'm too young, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that. Think about this. Many precious people have gone to their graves without ever knowing their value and living the life of their dreams. I encourage you to move forward and leave your past behind, because what happened in the past no longer serves you now. Live your life now in the present and be intentional concerning your plans. Enjoy life. Be the best you that you can be. Live in the now and grasp all the wonderful things that are waiting for you to bring joy to your life. Let me shed some light on this issue. It does not even matter if you are in a physically confined situation, because you still can be free in your mind. Thank you for joining me today. Mark building your inner image as a favorite and share it with your friends. The purpose of these episodes is to help you see your greatness. Appreciate yourself, value yourself, see your self-worth. See yourself as powerful. See yourself as possessing those great treasures. Share this with someone who needs to be empowered. Look around you, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, wherever you are, your classmates. There's somebody around you that needs to be empowered. So don't forget to write a review to let us know how we are doing on our show page. Follow me on Instagram at Embracing Your Self-Worth for more powerful affirmations. And I also have a webinar that's coming up soon. So you might want to go and visit my website, turningpointenrichmond.com, where you can find more material to help you appreciate yourself and see your value. You have been listening to Building Your Inner Image with your host, Gertrude J. Chapman. This is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point.